Welcome to Refresh everyone. Let's get started without wasting any time. The first news is about GOBP and TVS Motor. GOBP and TVS Motor Company announced on April 5 that they have agreed to explore the creation of robot public electric vehicle EV charging infrastructure for electric two-wheelers and three-wheelers by building on GOBP's growing network in this space. Under the proposed partnership, the customers of TVS electric vehicles would get access to the widespread charging network of GOBP or Reliance BP Mobility Limited, which is an Indian fuels and mobility joint venture between Reliance Industries Limited and BP to provide high quality differentiated fuels, lubricants, retail and advanced low carbon mobility solution to Reliance consumers through the Geo Digital platform. Next news is about a startup named Remote. This startup has raised $300 million funding that it would be using to continue building out the tools that it provides to its customers and to expand its technology and services to more geographies. SoftBank Vision Fund 2 is leading the round with the previous investors Accel, Index Ventures, 2 Sigma Ventures, General Catalyst, 9 Yards, Adam Street and Base Growth also participating. This Series C values Remote at over $3 billion. Next news is about malware virus. Your Android phone may be vulnerable to attack from a new malware that has links to Russian hackers, according to security researchers. Called the Process Manager, the new malware targets Android phones to record audio using the microphone and track its location without the user's knowledge. Researchers said that this malware uses the same shared hosting infrastructure as the one once used by a group of Russian hackers called Turla. But whether the same hackers are behind the new malware is not clear right now. According to the security researchers of threat intelligence firm Lab 52, Process Manager malware, once installed, acts as an app drawer to trick the user navigating the interface of the phone. The app drawer has a gear-shaped icon, so it is easy to fool users into tapping it instead of original one. While the source of malware is not certain, researchers said that hackers may have abused the referral system of an app called Rose Dhan Earn Wallet's Cache. This app is available on the Google Play Store with over 10 million downloads. Next news is about WhatsApp. WhatsApp is working on yet another feature that allows people to contact those whose phone numbers you haven't saved on your smartphone. Now, when you receive an unsaved phone number in chat, you will be able to drop a message to chat person. WhatsApp will also give one more option to connect and that will be calling feature. It will redirect you to the dialer app if you choose to call that person. WhatsApp is also testing a way to allow users to send files up to 2 GB in size, which will offer a big relief to those who rely on this platform to exchange files. This feature has been spotted in the recent beta version of iOS and Android. Currently, the messaging app lets you share up to 100 MB of files with family and friends. Next news is about Meesho. In line with its vision to become a single shopping destination for the next billion users in India, internet commerce firm Meesho said it is integrating its grocery business within the core application by the first week of May 2022. Meesho Superstore currently provides 500 products across the categories like fresh fruits, vegetables, groceries, home care and packaged food. The integration will now provide the company's over 100 million Meesho users access to over 87 million active products listening across 36 categories on the single platform. Next news is about UK's NFT. The UK has shown a very adaptive approach towards cryptocurrencies and related assets. It now reiterates commitment with new plans for the country's first official NFT. The NFT craze is not confined to a portion of internet users who see millions of dollars worth of potential for apps or cats. Prominent agencies either have or wish to get on the NFT bandwagon. The latest example is the UK government's Economic and Finance Ministry, better known as Her Majesty's Treasury. The idea is to come up with the first ever official NFT of United Kingdom. For this, Her Majesty's Treasury has tasked the Royal Mint and agencies owned by the UK government to mint the country's currency to come up with the NFT by the summer of this year. Next news is about PhonePe. Bangalore-based digital payment platform PhonePe plans to double its employee strength by the end of the December as it taps a boom in online transactions, the company said on April 5. The company, the market leader in the transaction on the United Payments Interface UPI, has 2,600 employees and 2,800 open job positions across cities such as Bangalore, Pune, Mumbai, and Delhi. It is seeking to fill. It plans to raise its workforce to 5,200 by December and fill the remaining 200 positions in year time from now. The next news is about Seven Pharma. The board of Hyderabad headquartered drug firm Seven Pharmaceuticals Limited has decided to acquire Casper Pharmaceuticals Private Limited for rupees 155 crore at its meeting held on April 5. The acquisition will make CPPL a wholly owned subsidiary of SPL. SPL and CPPL is engaged in the manufacturing and supplying of solid oral dosage formulation including tablets, capsules and liquid oral products through contractual arrangements with customers in the United States and other regulated markets. Next news is about Thung Cable. Thung Cable, which provides a set of no-code tools, no coding or developer skill required to develop apps, has raised $30 million in a Series B round of funding. The money is coming from an interesting group of investors. EdTech specialist All Ventures led the round, with also had participations from previous backers Lightspeed Venture Partners, NEA and PJC, and the DJ Diplo, Sky9 Capital, and others that are not being disclosed. The startup has raised $41 million to date, including an earlier round when it was part of Y Combinator. Next news is about BlackRock. Tony DeSpirito, Chief Investment Officer in the US Fundamental Equities Division of the world's largest asset management, telling investors to prepare for the end of backdrop of low rates and slow growth that's defined markets since the 2008 global financial crisis. Despite a precarious start to 2022, one thing we feel relatively certain it is that we are exiting the investing regime that had resigned since global financial crisis GFC of 2008. DeSpirito wrote in a second quarter Outlook Monday. The period of extremely low interest rates was very good for growth stocks and very challenging for value investors. He wrote, the road ahead is likely to be different, restoring some of the appeal of a value strategy. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching video. See you tomorrow.